ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Welcome to Wednesday. Very per, Labie Pie, Tyrio Drill, Yeet the Moon, Screaming Cat, Cat God, Yay Noxy, Drill Codis, Venma. Welcome on in, everyone. Shade, welcome on in. Let me introduce you to our special guest for as long as he's going to remain up there. This, my friends, is good roommate Habanero. Isn't that right, buddy? And right below him, oh, the camera doesn't want to move. Okay, well, we'll just keep the camera in place for now. But right below him is Other Cat. we got Small Cat, and then right below him is Big Cat. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, that's right. We got both cats in here right now. My hope is that Big Cat jumps up. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Just for you guys. Come here, Carl. Come here, buddy. I want you. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the cat cam for just 2 seconds. There are now 2 cats. I don't know why the camera's crooked, but you might just have to kind of deal with this. There you go. There are both cats. And now they will chill in the windows. See, they're now chilling in the window for us. Oh, nope, Carl. No, don't jump down there. Don't do it. Okay. He was about to jump down behind the computer. That was gonna be scary. Yeah, isn't Carl huge? Carl's massive, isn't that right, buddy? He'll probably hop down here in just a second. The library fan art is in the works. Ooh, I'm excited to see it. Oh, yep, there he goes. There goes Big Cat. All right, so now you got just Small Cat. He'll stay in the window for you. Look, Carl's got places to be. He's got stuff to do, things to, you know, he's got stuff to do. But also, guess what, everyone? I have another surprise. This might crash my computer, by the way. It crashed twice when I was building this. I hope it doesn't crash it again. So I guess we'll find out together. But I have been putting something together. It's not finished yet. It's not finished. It's mostly finished. I have to figure out a way to do this without it crashing. But it's close. Welcome on in, Catadoodles. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I wanted to do a project that was devoted just to y'all. And so that's what we're going to do. I hope you're ready. But first, we need the correct music. Whoops. No. Stop. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that I have wanted to put in for a while as a thank you to all of you. We have 3 new scenes that will be joining us. Only 2 are finished. Well, mostly finished. The 3rd one is still on its way. Welcome on in, Benny. How you doing? But allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce you to the museum. We have museum scenes now. Welcome to the pan art room, where all our lovely creations of pan art will be on display 24/7. We feel only the finest art in our establishment. This is one of 3 wings that will be opening, only 2 of which, again, have been started. Now, the pan art wing is relatively small compared to our, please don't crash on me, please don't crash on me, our fan art room, where we have even more works of art. Such beauty is tough to contain within a building, but I think that this is beautiful. It's not crashing yet. I think we're doing okay. So whenever I get pan art or fan art, they will be added to this scene, and these will just be kind of cool rotating pictures. And then we got one more that's not finished. Would you like to see the unfinished wing? It'll look like this. Oh, that's so big. This is the unfinished wing. But like I said, it's not finished yet. But we got 3 new scenes. That's pretty cool. This is my way of saying thank you to y'all. And knowing that it's gonna be on display here in our nice little museum. We're building out the campus. We're building out the world. So thank you so much, everyone. Also, I want to get these scenes animated. So we're going to, I'll be working on that as well. Hey, welcome on in, Light. What is going on? Emmer, welcome to our museum. It's just another part of our campus is all. The fan art room and the pan art room. And then the other room will be the emote room. Hey, welcome on in, Kai6. How you doing? However, I learned while building these that my computer can't handle the fan art room for very long or else it crashes. So, well, this is the exact wrong type of music here. Let's go back to, you know, the nice happy one. There we go. But yes, thank you everyone. Welcome on in, Observer Andrea. How you doing? So yes, we have the fan art room, the pan art room, and the emote room. The emote room is the smallest, obviously, because there's less emotes than there are pan arts and fan arts. So just know, if you ever make anything and tag me, this is where it's going. What's next? The can art room? Who knows? Who knows? Insert. Who knows? Insert. But yeah, how's everyone doing now that I've shown off the newest wings of the campus? How's everyone doing? Oh, welcome on in. I guess we can go chill also in our new cafe as well. See, we've got more stuff than we know what to do with around here. Hey, welcome on in, Deathmon. How you doing? Melee, how you doing? Those of you who were here Monday morning saw this one. You're in pain, Sensei. Why are you in pain? So is catnip in the drink or what? Maybe. Welcome on in, Asterisk. How you doing? Well, look. Just because I found the catnip doesn't mean I can't enjoy the finer things in life. Also, let's go here, so that way you guys can continue to see Habanero chilling on the bench. Nairo, I hope you get over your pain soon. Well, yes, welcome everyone to a Wednesday. At the rate you make scenes, I'll be making the whole campus. Hey, that's the idea. We're actually getting the whole campus made very soon. We're gonna have a overview of the entire campus, and it's gonna be awesome. In addition to everything else that's been going on. So there's a lot of fun stuff on the way. I mean, there's always fun stuff on the way, but I don't know. It's just kind of cool. There we go. We'll turn on our nice little cafe vibe music. Off topic, but your VTuber is very soothing. Hey, thank you. That's kind of the vibe we try and go for around here. Are we gonna have quite the first day? Yes, we will. It's gonna be awesome. Are you the type of cat sensei who gets hyper from catnip or sleepy? I'm curious how similar your biology is to a normal cat. I get hyper focused, laser focused, you might say. And I know everything. I learn everything. I become the god of knowledge. Sorry, that was the catnip talking, not me. Don't worry about it. Gain laser eyes? Exactly. The lore god is here. Exactly. Nothing to be scared of. But guess what? There's been a lot of stuff happening recently, and I want to talk about a lot of it. You wouldn't think too much could happen in, you know, the 2 days since Monday. But a lot has. Give you a wink. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I guess I can turn on chaos today. I just have to make sure I don't turn chaos on at the same time as we enter the fan art room, because that could be really bad. That would guaranteed crash the computer. So we have to be a little bit careful. Just a little bit. But we got some cool stuff coming. It's so weird. We're almost done with August. How weird is that? Like, did it fly by for anyone else or just me? Like, I feel like this month just did not exist. It really didn't. But, you know, it just feels like everything just happened so quickly. It's August. It feels like more like January. This whole year has kind of just flown by. But then again, the last couple years have flown by as well. What's happening? You know, that's a good question. Let's go dark mode. Now we're just dark mode cat. Oh gosh. The VShojo video is coming along nicely. I have to rewrite a bit of it. But it's coming along pretty well. I think I'll be able to have it out for next week. So that'll be cool. I almost thought about doing that as the stream tonight, because we got the whole timeline laid out now for the VShojo mythos. But, you know, it's just going to be out of date here in like 2 months anyways. So, you know what? Who cares, right? Well, let's talk about some of the big news, shall we? Like, what just happened with Twitch? Twitch released its exclusivity clause, sort of, for partners streaming on Twitch, so they can come stream on YouTube. I personally hope that means that we're going to see more VTubers here on YouTube. So that's kind of cool. It doesn't stop affiliates from doing whatever they were doing, but partners can now stream elsewhere. So that's pretty cool. I'm clipping in and out. What do you mean clipping in and out? Like, is my audio having issues, or is it just you? I know that there's currently lightning going on around here, which is why Habanero's kind of upset over there. So if I randomly lose power and stream dies again, which by the way, that's what happened last week, I finally found out, is one of the power lines went down for a little bit and then like super like janked up my internet connection. So that's why our stream kind of died on Saturday. So it's currently raining again. So let's see what else. What other fun stuff do we have to talk about? Oh, do you guys, can I share some like conspiracy theory stuff that I got going on? I've been right so far, but I want to know if you guys think that I'm going to be right again. So, who here thinks that another wave of Niji Sanji is going to come out next month? Because I'm feeling it either next month or the month after. I'm feeling another wave is coming. I'm seeing a lot of maybes and it's possibles. Look, here's my thought process, right? Because like we had Obsidia, or we had Lazulite and then Obsidia, and then we had Etheria with a little bit. Well, Etheria is kind of a unique one. We had a little bit of a break, and then we had Luxium, and then only 2 months later we had Noctix, which had like opposite themes. My tinfoil hat theory, and I would love if this was proven correct, is that we have a Luna, right? That in the next month or two, we get like Solaris or something sun related, because then we have the moon and the sun, right? I would love that if that was going to happen. Since I have a question, what type of hat do you want me to draw you with? I don't know. I'm pretty good with most hats. I'm pretty sure Twitter has proven this fact already. Oh, has it? I haven't looked. Like, have there been any new announcements or anything like that? I think it's gonna come. I think it'll be probably in October, would be my guess. In fact, Cape Cod, the Pan Mass Challenge is a great way to raise money for charity against cancer. Interesting. Actually, I'm feeling some jazzy vibes tonight. How's that sounding to everyone? There we go. Let's. Yeah, we got some nice vibes tonight. Are you gonna look into doing lore shorts for smaller companies like Prism Project? Yes. Wait, someone asked a question that I wanted to answer. I'm very confused about VTubers, but your shorts help a lot. Still confused, but it's a vibe now. Hey, you know what, Emmer? We're all confused. That's fine. Please, I can't do everything. I like the Sherlock Holmes hat. Screaming cat. There you go. Are you okay if I end the world? Yes. Yes, I am. But I don't know. Oh, there goes cat. All right, the cat has left the building. You doing okay, Habanero? You chill? Okay, he's doing fine. He's been a little scared. He doesn't like lightning and thunder. He gets scared. So whenever he does that, he usually curls up next to me and poor thing, he like shivers and shakes. It's sad, but it's okay. Did you see I saw here? Apparently Petra was supposed to be Petra the Third or Petra the Fifth. Interesting. No, I have not heard that. Let's see. I'm not an artist, but I play a lot of Need for Speed Heat, and I'm planning on making a car rap inspired by you. Really? Oh, please let me see that. I want to see it. Who's Habanero? Habanero is my pet. Is one of my pet cats or my roommates. He's an orange tabby. He was on the screen just a little bit ago. Him and Carl. Carl was the inspiration for what you see here. Staffson wanted to have a Roman numeral after her name. Interesting. Oh yeah, isn't Obsidia getting new outfits tonight, I think? Is it tonight or is it tomorrow night? I know it's soon. Obsidia getting new outfits. That'll be fun to see. I hope it's... Is that tonight? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't actually remember. It is tonight? Okay. Cool. Well, that'll be fun to see. Petra is having it up in less than 3 hours. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. You know what? Good for them. Good for them. It's been a lot of fun to see how Niji-Sanji has been doing as of late. Same with Hololive. Honestly, guys, you know, I guess we're going to talk about this tonight, but it's been really interesting seeing the different directions that the main VTubing companies are headed, like the last month or two. Like, it's been really cool. I feel like the new wave of Niji-Sanji is already doing really good. The Hollow Stars is doing amazing. And VShojo's also doing pretty good. I think the tribalism among the community is ridiculous. I mean, that's always ridiculous though, you know? See, I just get to enjoy being the lore cat. I'm a part of all of them. I get to do whatever I want and it's fantastic. Wait, it's already 2 a.m. and it didn't start? Oh wait, what hour is it where you live? It is 6 p.m. for me. It is early in the evening. I like the experimentation in the groups debuting. Exactly. For sure. Hopefully there's some collabs in the near future. I hope that as well. Hololive and Niji-Sanji models are a bit different. Hololive models seem to be a bit more 3D-esque. You know, what's kind of weird about the Hollow Stars models is like, it's definitely a unique style, but I really like it. I think it's really good. Also, if we're gonna have this kind of music, I feel like we need to be in the cafe. Like, I don't know, I like their models. I really, really do. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really, really like them. My cat is watching with me and is trying to pet Ray. Awesome. Another big question, what type of bird do I like? Birds are just kind of birds to me. I don't have a favorite or disfavorite bird. The blessing of being indie. Yep, the blessing of being indie. I don't know, guys. Being indie's kind of great. You get to... It's so funny to talk about, like, the benefits of joining X, Y, or Z company. Because, you know, there's... If you got into Niji-Sanji, then you'd have all of their resources at your support. If you got into Hololive, you'd have all their resources. And if you got into VShojo, I think you're more or less on your own with like minor support, but you get to do more projects like you normally would. A lot less censorship and things like that. But I don't know, it's always kind of interesting to just think about these things, because that's what I do all the time. Mostly because I get peppered with questions all the time asking about, you know, this agency, this agency, this agency, XYZ, you know. So I have to think about it a lot. Do you have a favorite fruit? Mango. I love mangoes. So question, are there different artists for different models or certain program that each company uses to create their models? Different artists for different models, 100%. I think that sometimes a lot of them use the same models or the same artists. Like, I know that I can't remember the name of the artist, but there's someone that that's made like 4 or 5 of the Niji-Sanji models. Also, welcome on in, Tetsuo. How you doing? But I think the most popular program to create them is Live 2D Cubism, with art programs being most popular is probably Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop. Probably more likely the Photoshop is going to be more popular. But I don't know, there's a lot of new ones. There's a lot of really cool new VTubing programs that have come out. Like Hyper is one. What's the one that VTuber Senpai was talking about? He made a video about it like last week. I think it's called like VTuber Kit, where you can make your own live 2D model and it moves. Like, it's pretty basic, but it works really well. So like there's a lot of alternatives. Aren't Alira's and Selene models made by the same artist? I believe so, yes. I don't know if you'll see this because my internet's being crap, but thank you for the stream. It's good vibes. Hey, glad you're enjoying the good vibes. I actually, okay. You know what? Just because we're talking about models and things, do you guys want to know? I'm sad because I finally found an artist who can do cats really well. And who doesn't have carpal tunnel, because that was the problem with the last artist. I really wanted to commission them for Raelice 2.0, but they got carpal tunnel and aren't doing models anymore. So I finally found an artist that can do cats. The way I found this artist is because a giveaway of theirs got trending. So they went from having no commissions to having 1 million commissions basically overnight. So I'm like, gosh dang it. Why couldn't I find you like a week earlier? Like, seriously, when I found them, I saw that their tweet was like trending, had like 50 comments. What is it at? Hold on. What is it at right now? What's carpal tunnel? It's a thing that hurts your wrists when you use them, basically. Yeah, so her tweet has 1,600 comments now. And her commission status has been changed to closed. And I'm like, gosh dang it. Back to the search. Search for Raelice 2.0. Her prices were actually pretty reasonable too. But man, I was sad. Because there's not many people that I think can do animals really well, you know? It's the curse of being full cat instead of anthro cat. Have I tried scouring Fiverr for finding people? Look, I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't have a good track record when it comes to finding people on Fiverr and having them being good. I don't know what it is about me specifically, but like every time I try and go on there and I think I found someone good, it's always just a giant nightmare. But friends use it all the time and they're like, yeah, this is awesome. And I'm like, why can't I find the same people you do? Except for my music guy. My music guy has been good. But like, I don't know. I'm still gonna message her and see just how far back she's gone. But even if I did commission her, it'd be like probably 5 or 6, 7 months maybe before I saw my model, which makes me sad. But you know what? It is what it is, I guess. So carpal tunnel is like a debuff with no removal? Pretty much. Pretty much. See, I don't know. I just like to find artists that I've either... Maybe it's because I've gotten a lot more picky over time, but like I only really like to work with artists that either I've worked with before or friends have worked with, because that way I know like quality's going to be on point. And maybe that's me just being too picky or something like that, but I don't know. I've gotten a lot better results when I've just rely on people who I already know. Catman, hey, welcome on in, Sir Ninja. How you doing? So if I make carpal tunnel on a bottle, is that chemical warfare? Yes, that would definitely be chemical warfare. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Big Cat has joined us. There you go. Carl has joined us up top. Isn't that right, buddy? I found my artist from a Sea Dog video who got several live 2D models of varying quality. Oh, interesting. How did that go? See, I've got to be very careful about my next commission because I just blew all the YouTube money I'd already made because of you guys. So thank you so much. And all of that stuff's coming out soon. So we're back to square zero again. But hey, you guys made a dream project happen. And I am incredibly grateful for that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. Everything's officially finished now. So that's really cool. Raelice, who are some indie VTubers you enjoy following? I like hanging out in Cozy Shoes channel. Poppy the Lich King is pretty fun. He's got the best setup in VTubing, man. I love Poppy. Who else do I hang around in? I hang around in a lot of the Niji Sanji chats. Just because, surprise, surprise, I like watching Niji Sanji people. Merryweather, I'm in his chat quite a lot. I'm in his streams. Who else? Hey, welcome on in Goo-chan, by the way. Who else do I hang out in? I don't know. Let me open up my Twitch and see who's live. That'll tell you who I watch. Obviously, I watch Iron Rose. Oh, Shia Bun. Shia Bun's really cool. I like his streams. Like Shia Bun, mwah. He's got a really good setup too. Porcelain Maid is another fun one. Sapphire. Girl DM, I'm in there. Billion. Those are probably the ones that I'm in the most of. Oh, Takahata. He's also one that I'm in there quite a bit for. So, I don't know. I bounce around a lot. Usually, I don't know. I'm kind of like a serial watcher. I like appear and I watch for like 10 or 15 minutes, but unless I have your stream on in the background, I don't stick around for too long. I just kind of bounce between people, check up on them, say hi, see how they're doing. I don't know. That's kind of how I watch streams. So. Did it freeze for anyone else? Hopefully not. Teach, I'm heading out to bed. Don't have too much nip and get plenty of sleep. That's the plan. I definitely need to get more sleep because I have been feeling really tired lately. And I haven't even been like intentionally avoiding sleep. I don't really know what's going on. Just kind of is what it is, I guess. Bro, I wish I wouldn't be lazy and open Twitch. I just always stay on YouTube, so I feel like I'm missing out on some great streamers. It's really just different, Goodal. Like, I don't know. It's different. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything good or bad about like watching Twitch versus YouTube. I just think it's a little bit of different. Like it's a little bit different of a vibe is all. Like I personally feel like I don't think I fit on Twitch. I really just don't. I've tried a couple times and like I can have fun and hang out there, but like I don't know. I really prefer the chat culture that we got here. Hey Light, thank you so much for the super chat. Please tell me I have what it's on this scene. Ah, good, I do. Let's go. Thank you, thank you.
It is what it is, Sparkles.
Yep. It is what it is indeed. What's in my cup? If I was drinking what I normally drink, this would probably be a jasmine tea. Teach drink at least 6 cups of water a day to feel less sleepy. I drink actually a ton of water. Like I drink so much water. I've already gone through almost 1 full water bottle while we've been streaming already, and that's just the last half hour. Yeah, I just had more. How would you describe the vibes of YouTube versus Twitch? You know, that's actually a good question because I feel like there is a interesting like this. There's definitely a difference. Hey, do you have any tips for general streaming? Can't get a VTuber with my setup, just asking. Just stream what you enjoy, honestly. But like, so the way I would describe their vibes is Twitch has a generic culture that seems to pervade through all of Twitch. Like the Twitch meme spammy chat, like that's what Twitch is all about. And like admittedly there are a lot of things about Twitch chat that are like really cool, and I wish that there are some features that were available on YouTube from Twitch, like 100%. But I personally am not as big of a fan of the chat spam. And maybe that's just because of the type of content that I like making, because I like having a conversation with you all. And I feel like I can do that on YouTube, and it's a lot harder to do that on Twitch. Now, granted, if you have enough people in chat, it's going to become that anyways. But I don't know. It feels, I don't know. It just feels like it's more calm over here on YouTube because live streams aren't the lifeblood. I don't know. Anyways, enough procrastination. I'm getting sleep, and y'all have a good time. I'll make y'all have a good time with hot cocoa and stories. Very nice, very nice. Good night, Screaming Cat. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube, Twitch does feel a little bit more juvenile, but honestly, it's not. I don't mean that to like just diss on Twitch, because obviously Twitch is a great platform. Tons of people have fun with it. And like I said, there's a lot of features on Twitch that I wish were on YouTube. But ultimately, I don't know, just, is this weird? Is this bad to say? I didn't really enjoy, because believe it or not, I used to stream on Twitch. About 2 years ago, I primarily streamed on Twitch. And I streamed primarily a gacha game called Epic 7. I actually had, funnily enough, at times about as many views, like there's about as many of you here now as there were when I was on Twitch. And I can safely say that I didn't really enjoy my community as much. So like, it's not because the people weren't good, I guess, but it was just like, I don't know, I don't know. It's really just the chat culture is so much different. It vibes with me so much more. So it's easier to start on YouTube compared to Twitch. Yeah, it is. It really is. But I don't know. I've thought many times, hey, welcome on in, Sammy. How you doing? Why did it block you for saying morning Raelice? Excuse me? YouTube, what are you doing, man? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. But I don't know. We hit a really good vibe here on YouTube. And I hope that I just hope that YouTube does implement some of the features from Twitch, because I really, really think that there's a lot of stuff about Twitch that would be really useful for YouTube. Hey, Swotty, welcome on in. Personally, I'd love to see animated emotes. I would too. I would also love to see something kind of like bits from YouTube. I think that would be kind of cool. I would love to see like hype trains. Like, okay, so since we're talking about it anyways, Twitch gamifies supporting your favorite creators. Like, it's fun to throw money at people. The Twitch point system is also really good. So like there's so much about Twitch that turns live streams into a game. And it's so much fun. But YouTube just doesn't have those. Now, I know Ludwig is working on a plugin that'll let some creators do that. I would love to be part of that beta. That would be really cool. But right now, like, honestly, guys, what's crazy to me is that VT Chaos, my dumb little app, is one of the only real good integrations with like YouTube live streams. There's really not a bunch of them that interact with YouTube chat, which makes me sad. Like, that's what I want more than anything, is I want more developers to make more cool stuff for YouTube live streaming. Because a lot of the really cool stuff on Twitch isn't just because of Twitch. It's because indie developers make programs to work on Twitch, because that's where their favorite streamers are. That's where they stream and stuff like that. So, do you have any free streaming programs you can recommend to beginners? OBS. Imagine having a live stream that is a Pokemon video game, but a mini VTuber avatars. I know, right? Also, side tangent, you mentioned a new live 2D program, VTuber Kit, which I believe is free. VTuber Kit and Hyper are the two. I've seen a few videos pop up about them. StreamerBot works, but since there's no point redemptions on YouTube, it can get chaotic on what the YouTube chat can control. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Is there's a lot of half measures to making YouTube chat really awesome, but they don't quite go the full way, in my opinion. Like, they don't quite go far enough. So, I don't know. Soon we'll be able to get more. And I hope that that Twitch letting partners stream on YouTube means that we might see some more development going towards the YouTube live stream end. Yes, because I've been told more people are able to watch on YouTube because I have a poor internet service with Twitch, depending on where you're on. So it's funny you mentioned that, Andrea, because, you know, I'm curious. Well, I'm going to put up a poll. Are you on a phone right now? Are you watching this live stream on a phone? Or listening to? Because that's where I think YouTube kills Twitch. Is that you can watch live streams on a phone. And it's fine. Yeah, tablet, mobile device, anything that's not a PC. Now, I know it's about 50-50, but think about that. Like, guys, my YouTube empire is built off of shorts, right? Phone content. Let's be real here. Like, all of my best videos are made for, like, they're made for phones. And the YouTube market for phone is just crazy for me. And I actually did a poll about it a while ago, asking about like, hey, back when I was thinking about like going to Twitch, and a lot of people talked to me and were like, hey, if you did that, I wouldn't be able to watch your content as much because I'm on a phone and Twitch is terrible for phones. So there's something to be said there. There is something to be said about that. So, hey, welcome on in, Ashley. How you doing? Yeah, it's about 50-50 right now, which I think is interesting. I honestly do think that YouTube, if they put in enough effort, could just destroy Twitch. Like, Twitch wouldn't have a snowball's chance in hell. No way. But YouTube doesn't primarily care about live streams. They just don't. So I think that we'll continue to get better and better and better. And I do ultimately believe that YouTube will become the #1 live streaming platform, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a couple years. So, you know what? It is what it is. Why they don't want to just do that is probably because, honestly, it's not worth them. It's just not worth it to them, you know? I personally prefer YouTube over Twitch for the variety of pre-recorded and live streams. Honestly, that's why, look, that's what makes YouTube awesome, right? I did find you through your shorts, but I do kind of wish I found you another way. I don't want for your tag to be the lore cat, but if you want that, then more power to you. I'm curious. What do you mean? Goodal. I'm actually really curious by that statement. I'm gonna buy it and make it more suitable for streaming. That'll be one step closer to the world. Hey, Kai6, thank you so much for the super chat.
It is what it is, smiley face, but I'm on the same page as you, Raelice.
I struggle to use Twitch on a laptop, but there's so much going on. I want you to be more well known, to be honest, but you seem like you have a lot of potential. Well, so here's kind of the interesting thing, Goodal, that I found interesting. By the way, I am going to be branching out into different lore stuff soon, just so you know. That's going to be a thing. I haven't decided when I'm going to do it, but it's going to happen somewhat soon. And by branching out in this way, that does mean that it allows gaming content and other types of content to kind of re-enter the channel. So, is it pronounced Raelice? I thought it was Raelice. It's Raelice. Yeah, Raelice is how you say it. Check out the Patient Wolf stuff. I'll have to do that eventually, but I am going to let you guys know that I do think that the VTuber lore stuff is starting to run its course a little bit. Mostly because, now, I mean, whoever's been here for any amount of time knows that I am the most impatient cat on the planet. I find something new and shiny and I go for it. That's what we do around here. So we do plan on branching out because, you know me, I like to try stuff. The lore stuff was good to try, and I actually really enjoy it. So I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing it. It'll just kind of evolve over the course of time. So, you know, I don't know. I can't get complacent. I have to keep on trying things and evolving, or else, I don't know. I feel like I get pushed into a box and then I get all depressed and I'm like, no, we're trying something new. Let's go. So right now I'm really enjoying the lore stuff. I like being the lore cat, but I want to expand what that means. I think is the goal that we're going for. So I still need to do more skit stuff because I mean, you guys know me. I love my little skits. Like, they're the best. Also, surprise spoiler. Boop, boop. There you go. It's kind of fun. So the company who made all my new scenes, they asked me like, hey, can we post all the stuff we did on Twitter yet? And I'm like, no, I want you to wait until October 3rd, because that's when our big stream's gonna be with all our new stuff. And they're like, okay, cool. But guys, guess what? I'm in a secret Discord now. I can get stuff a lot faster. Let's go! I'm excited. Honestly, dude, do you want to know what one of the coolest feelings is? Is like the fact that I get to support all these awesome artists to make stuff. That's a cool freaking feeling, to be like, yes, I get to pay you well because I believe in paying artists well. This feels good. Let's go. I don't know. That feels weird to say, but like, I don't know, guys. I feel like so many artists undervalue themselves, and then it's like, I don't know. I had to yell at someone I was working with. I was like, hey, dude, you know you can charge a lot more for this, right? And he's like, yeah, but I feel bad. I'm like, so shut up. I'm paying you more, and you can't do anything about it. One second. Am I gay? No, I am not. Let's see. Starting off doing something you enjoy and being able to entertainment is a great way to get started and motivate to create. Honestly, that's why I enjoy, I don't know, I just love doing YouTube stuff, because this is the most creatively satisfied I have ever been in my life. Like, honestly, the only thing that makes me kind of sad is like that I can't do this full time right now. Like, if I could make YouTube and streaming and all this stuff like my full-time job, I would be on cloud 9. Are you kidding me? This is all I think about. This is all I want to think about. This is all I want to do. Is I want to try new ideas. I want to try new things. Okay, dude. Once was what? All right, let's get this guy out of here. There we go. Yeah, I needed to get rid of the spam, dude. That's all. Artists do be kind of underrated for their work. I've seen some amazing pieces and the prices are so low. Honestly, it's so true. Honestly, Raelice, what you're doing is very respectable as a content creator. Thank you. That means a lot. I only do your streams and really help you expand, but I would be sad if this happened at the same time because being noticed would be harder. Well, you know what's kind of funny is I feel like that's also just I feel like that's also just practice. Like I hope that I can always like pay super attention to chat, because that's what I like doing. But, you know, I don't know. That's just something I always want to be focused on, because I like that a lot. I really do. What are your pronouns? Are you just a cat? I'm a he, him cat. Yes. Hey, welcome on in, Chris. How you doing? Just, I don't know. I'm in a good mood right now. And maybe it's because I got so much work done on a video. I always feel like I'm in a really good mood when I've just finished like a script or am like most of the way through a script. That's when I feel awesome. It's because like, yes, this is being worked on. We got cool stuff. I'm excited for it. It's something I want to make. Let's go. And you know what's kind of funny is a lot of times it takes, something I've really noticed is that once I start something, my mood inevitably gets better if I can just power through it. Like I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, like the Debbie video, which by the way, I messed up one of the names in it. Gosh dang it. I wrote it down right, but I read it wrong somehow. Blarg. Like that, I really struggled to get that video going. It hurt. It sucked. 5% better. I think that's the moment I leave you guys. Hey, have a good night, Tyrio. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Like that, that sucks so much. Getting started on that video, it was such a big mental block. I always have problems when I do VTubers in other languages because trying to translate and find all the fun stuff for them can be a little confusing sometimes. But it was so hard to get started, but like I wrote down as much as I could, took a step away for like 10-15 minutes, wrote down as much as I could, researched a little bit more until I got frustrated, got up, played with the cats. Like, yeah, it was a little bit slower, but like finally, as I started to get more and more and more done, I was like, okay, wait, I can fix this. I can change this. I can do this here. I can do this here. And like just the process of forcing myself to keep moving on, I finally started to reach a point where I'd gotten the grunt work done. And now all the fun creative part was starting to flow in. I'm like, yes, 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 let's go. I actually think that the Debaru video, like the one that I just did this week, that's one of my favorites personally. I think I did a really good job with it. But I mean, then again, I made it, so I always think that. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh gosh. I'm reminded of the cat lawyer video for some reason. Oh, interesting. Our lore master is a cat. Yes, your lore master is a cat. Yeah, Carl's napping. He does that a lot. And to be honest, you're doing what I would love to do. I love the lore in video games and TV universe and would love to cover them, but your man is literally trashed here with computers. Hey, look, dude. If you watch my first lore video, oh my gosh, it is terrible. One of these days, I really want to redo Gura's video. Gura's and Mori Calliope's. Calliope. Sorry, gosh dang, I keep on saying her name wrong. I know what it's supposed to be. I just keep saying it wrong. But like, man. The Gura video especially just, it's so bad. Like, I cringe so hard when I watch it. Die a little bit inside. But my new ones I think are really good. So, been wondering, how would you react if someone did a lore video about you? I would wish them good luck. Because I know I've mentioned a lot of little things, but I haven't covered the main storyline. So like if I was trying to find out my own lore from like an outside perspective, I would be so frustrated. Oh gosh, I would be so frustrated. Oh, that reminds me though. Do you guys, okay, I came across this channel recently that was so fascinating. I got to tell you guys about this because it's really interesting. It's super interesting. Yes, the pain of progress, looking back and dying. Exactly. I mean, the fact that you can already see improvement is a good one in itself. Best way to detect your own growth. Yep. If you cringe at yourself looking back, you that's a pretty good sign that you've grown. Sometimes it just takes time to find your pace. Yep. Hey, Marco, welcome on in. Hi, I love your lore videos. Also cute cat model. Why, thank you. I would love to see your lore. It's coming soon, Kia. It's coming soon. Rose, I know missing out of topic, but just curious, would you make a lore video of your friends, like VTuber Senpai? It kind of depends on if people have lore. I don't think VTuber Senpai does. But honestly, the way I choose how to make people's lore is entirely based on the lore itself and not really the size. So that's why I did Buff Puppets, because I love Buff Pups lore. I love it. It's just great. But let me tell you about this guy's channel that I found, because so as you guys know, I make all the short videos and then I put them into a compilation when I have like a theme that's good to go. Like, you know, we did the Aluna compilation, we did the current Bishojo compilation. You know, we've done a couple different compilations here, right? But we make the shorts first and then we put them into a compilation. I found a guy who does the reverse, and it's really interesting to see. So I think his name's like Penumbral or something is his channel. I don't remember the exact name, but he does videos like the indie VTuber experience, where he talks about individual VTubers and like what it's like to watch their streams. Like, you know the style of video. There's a ton of videos out there like this, but he does them in short bursts. So like he'll do like 8 VTubers in one video, and then he'll cut that up and make it into shorts. And so I was like, oh, that's super interesting, because you're doing things the opposite way, which is pretty cool. And it's made me think like, should I do that? Yeah, he does like a summary. Mine would still be lore focused, but like that style where you make the main video first and then break it up into shorts. It's just been really interesting to see how he's done it, you know? Because I love finding new shorts creators that are kind of like in the same, you know, VTubing vein that we got right now, because it's really interesting to see how they edit videos and be like, okay, what can I learn from them? Their style is very interesting. Because like I definitely have a style now. I think it's like, after making, what are we up to, 70 of these? How many of these have we made? I think we're up to like 70 videos now of just like the lore shorts. Yeah, so somewhere around 70. So I definitely have a style now. So it's super interesting. I don't know. I love watching new people, or even watching like really established people and being like, okay, how did they do this? This is really interesting. I recently became a VTuber fan, so I'm still learning the names of them. There's a lot. There's a lot more than you'll ever be able to learn, that's for sure. Oh, there's just so many. And it's so fun. And the best part is there's always new and fun ones appearing, right? Like that's honestly why I love the VTubing sphere, is that there's always someone new. Like currently, my new people that I like watching, Cinder is a newer one that I like watching. And also, who's the other one that I started watching recently? Tobbs? Like, I've watched Tobbs before, but I've watched a lot more of Tobbs recently. I don't know. There's just so many cool people. That's why VTubing's awesome. And it's kind of funny because there was a time where I wasn't sure if I was ever going to stay a VTuber, you know? There's probably not a lot of you that believe me, but about a year and a half ago now, I was really frustrated with VTubing because I got into it because I think the technology is freaking awesome. Like, the technology is so cool, right? Like, the stuff that you can do with it is just really, really neat. But like it does kind of go to show that like a lot of VTubers, I feel like, fizzle out after like 6 months to a year. I thought about becoming a flesh tuber. I was a flesh tuber, Andrea. I started off as a flesh tuber. Like, if you really want to, you can find out what my human form looks like, you know? Like, it's not hard. Actually, it might be kind of hard now, but it's whatever. I've streamed / made content as myself for like 5 years before I was a VTuber. And then I became a VTuber because I remembered, like, because I wanted to get into VTubing when FaceRig Studio first came out, but my computer, that computer wasn't handling that. There's no way. I mean, it was an HP laptop. It was pretty crappy. But I kind of forgot about it until HoloLive English came out, and then I got back into it. Yeah, Ashley, this is not my first rodeo. Like, that number you see next to my name is technically, like, when was the first video? Well, hold on, let me look back. Oh, come on in now. How are you doing? All right, so place your bets in chat. When was the date of my first YouTube video? Just take a guess. Bonus points if you guess the month, because that just sounds like fun. Oh my gosh, I have to scroll back through so many pages. Oh Lord, I forgot how many. Okay, so guys, can I just let you in on a little secret? I have about 150 videos published on my channel. That is still less VTuber videos than I've made of everything else. I just want to put that in perspective. All right, the first video on this channel was made on July 6th, 2014. That was the first video. I posted 1, 2, 3, 4 videos in 2014. And then about, let's see, there's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, about 120 in 2015. And then another 40 or 50 in 2016. And then I started up again in earnest in about 2020. So yeah, believe it or not, this is my my third real rodeo. Raelice, can I pet you / your VTuber? Yes, you can, Emmer. Type in !head pat and you can do a head pat. I dive into VTuber started with Girl DM a little over a year ago, but then interesting things at work happened and kind of started to snowball around March of April / this year. That's how it happens, is you click on one VTuber video and you're done. You're just donezo. Like, it's over. Hey, King of Sorrow, welcome on in. I don't know, VTubing and VTubing culture is just so interesting. There's so many cool things about it. And what's crazy is there's always something new that's coming out, something that's changing the game, whether that's more people in Nijisanji, more people in HoloLive, more people in VShojo, more people in other companies. Like, there's just so much cool stuff going on. And I hope that it continues to keep going on, you know? Just lots of cool stuff all over the place. And I think we will. I think we'll continue to see really cool advancements in the realm of VTubing. Crash Chase interviewing Maury Calliope got me into VTubing. True, true, true. Not gonna lie, I thought VTubers were new at first because of the art I saw on TikTok. You know, I'm not surprised by that, actually. I watched one VTuber and I think it immediately snowballed to the hill at 1 billion miles per hour. Yep, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. But you know what? Do any of us actually regret going down that rabbit hole? I don't. I hope you guys don't, because you're here. So, you know, it is what it is, right? I don't know, man. Just good. Just good. I was obsessed with Senzawa and then went up to hole. That's when I started actually designing a model and going at it. Oh, nice. Interesting to know. I think I want to go to bed now. I'm sleepy. Bye. Hey, have a good night, Emmer. Oh, we're vibing tonight. Gosh. I've gotten a few friends down the VTuber rabbit hole as well, which I think is funny. Because they probably didn't expect to be here. And they still think, they find it hilarious that I'm a cat, you know? When other people find out that I'm just a cat on the internet, it's really, really funny. I don't know. There's just something special about being a cat. Because everybody wants to be a cat. Because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on that feline beat. Because everything else is obsolete. Does your fam know? Yeah, they know. Most people in my life know. See, look, guys, that's the thing. That's one thing that is kind of a, I don't know, call it a life pro tip or whatever you want, but just enjoy what you enjoy and just, I don't know, don't be unashamedly energetic about it. Because honestly, once people see that you enjoy what you're doing and it's not really bothering them, they don't care. In like a good way. They're just like, oh yeah, he does this thing. It's fine. So, I don't know. I just kind of do what I want. And I don't know. Just kind of works. Is what it is, I guess. You have cursed a few people? That is absolutely hilarious. Yes, I have. VTubing is fun, but it can be pretty pricey. I remember how much all my stuff cost when I first started, but I'm trying to redesign my new model. My poor wallet. So that's the thing, right? Is like, it can be pricey, but I don't know. Like, how much do you guys think I paid for all these scenes that I just showed you this morning or this evening? Because like, you know, our pan art room, our fan art room, our classroom, our office, our stage, our other stage, our other office, our other countdown. Look, we got a lot of stuff here, you know. And then even the Nuna Cafe, like all this, most of this stuff, guys, was like free. I think I've paid a grand total of like $30 for like the art used in the scenes. That's it. Most of these are just stock photos that I've used a filter on to make look a little better. Why are you a cat? Because I can be. That's why. Because I'm a cool cat. Wow. What about the model? The model was just a couple $100. I mean, it's a really good model. It probably would cost a little bit more these days, but I'm actually trying to get the original modeler to make an updated version of this one. Shh. Hopefully she says yes. I'm going to pay her a lot more. And then we can have Raelice 2.0. Shh. Don't tell anyone, though. At least that's the plan. Are you a furry? No. I mean, I am furry, but I am not a furry. Oh, did you hear me whispering, bud? Yeah, you did. Will the updated model have what do you mean cat wings? What the heck are cat wings? Hey, welcome on in, Robert. How you doing? As a question, is it possible to turn a character like mine to a model? Look, if you can make a stick figure a model, you can make literally anything a model. I'm really sad that one of my favorite people was, his name was Stick Kasu. And he's literally just a stick figure that was rigged with live 2D for some reason. And I love that guy. He was awesome. He doesn't VTube anymore. My other favorite is the guy who was a sentient overlay. Oh, that guy's awesome too. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Honestly, a lot of artists who don't get paid properly are new or just don't know how to price their skills. In defense, it's hard to know your worth. Honestly, Mel, that's kind of what happened with this model. If I was getting this one made again, I probably should have paid about double the price that I did. Based off of what I've seen a lot of other creators make models like this for, I probably should have paid about double the price. But even then, it still would have been a good deal. So. Zathan with the more catnip. Oh! Let's go.
Here's another
Thank
hit
you
of some catnip.
for the super chat. Oh, gosh. Hi, Cat. Oh, Carl's sitting over there looking at me weird now. What? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You're just gonna sit there and stare at me. Okay, he looked away. He looked away first. I won. I want that to be known. He looked away first. That cat is so cute. Is that Carl? Yes. So this is Carl. He is the one that my model was originally designed after, as you may or may not be able to tell. The resemblance. Hand reveal? No, my hand's chubby. I don't want my chubby hand to be out there. And what do you mean hand reveal? You can see it right there. This is the reveal. Carl is the reveal. How dare you? Abiyoda, how you doing? Abhi Yoda Haname. I'm like, I don't know. I'm awake right now. Guys, I'm awake in case you couldn't tell. Let's go! Oh gosh. Can I just say how much I love this little cafe scene? I want to animate stuff in the background, like little Raelices going around serving tea and coffee, just going on in the background. That's something I want to do. Well, that woke you up. Hey, glad to wake you up. Is it Carl or Carl? It's with a K. Carl with a K. Which, by the way, can I just say, whenever I take Carl to a vet, I, like, without a doubt, I get a comment every time saying that, oh my gosh, like Carl is such a cute name for a cat. And I'm like, yes, we did it. We did it. Hey, welcome in, Cowdery. Hey, Cats, I'm just dropping by to wish you a nice stream. I'd stick around, but it's late and gotta go right. Well, have a good evening. I hope your night goes very well. Guys, okay, is it bad that I'm just vibing to my own music? I feel bad because I'm just sitting here vibing and like, I don't know. I just like it. I'm so pleased with the music that we've got for Cat Records. It's just it just, I don't know. That's one thing that I get emotional about sometimes. It's like, man, I have music out there and people actually listen to it. Now, granted, I just was the one who produced it. I wasn't the one who wrote or made it. But like, that's one of those like life goal type things for me, is that like I have music that I enjoy listening to and I own it, right? Like that's a goal right there. You know? What the heck was that noise? Hello? The heck was that? And now there's someone at my... What is that? Why is there someone at my door? You can tell my doorbell rang. Yeah, it was a notification, but it's... Okay. Is this someone that I actually need to talk to? Hold on, let me check my ring real quick. Huh. Okay, apparently something just got delivered. I wasn't expecting anything. Here. You guys be entertained by Carl real quick. Carl, I'm counting on you to entertain my chat for like 10 seconds, okay? There. And who knows, maybe I'll come back with other cat. Okay, Carl, entertain them real quick while I go pick up whatever's outside. Is he entertaining you? Is it working? Good job, Carl. I'll have to figure out what's in that box a little later. Good job, Carl. Good job. You did your duty. Thank you so much. He was watching over chat. As he should. As he should. It's still raining outside somehow. Isn't that right, buddy? Hold on. Let's have a stare down. No, don't yawn. No, I'm gonna yawn. Oh my gosh. You're not allowed to yawn, cat. Oh, Carl. Carl's been with me for almost 2 years now, which is crazy. Him and Habanero are easily like my favorite people, my favorite cats. Oh, you're so cute. Guys, I love my cats. One day, if I actually am able to like get a full-size house, you know what the level of cat cam I want to have? I want to have like a full setup for them, like in a corner of a room that's just theirs, and have like a dedicated cat for like a dedicated cat cam that's like a big old room for them. Like, doesn't that just sound awesome? You know? Hey, well, come on in, Haru. How you doing? At least 5 more years of Carl? He'll probably live to be at least 12 to 15. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I have Carl and Habanero. I mean, like, he lives a good life. He's an indoor cat, which I think statistically tend to live longer. I make sure he's up to date on all his shots. They have a very strict controlled diet. I take them on walks. They get exercise. They're in better shape than I am. I mean, look at him. He's all nice and thin over there, and I'm chubby cat. He's in better shape than I am. What is this injustice? Yeah, you're just gonna look at me all smug over there, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, I think because I've had cats all of my life, and I think most of the cats I've owned lived to like 15 to 20 years old. Like all the cats I've owned, with the exception of just a couple, have lived very long and fulfilling lives. I would let my cats outdoors more often, except for I live on, you know, a 3rd floor where they can't just be chilling. And also, people in my area are really bad about leash laws. So, like, they will just let their dogs, like, run loose, which Carl is big enough that he can scare off cats, or he can scare off other dogs, because, like, there's not a lot of people here that have big dogs. And Carl, I don't think the camera quite does him justice unless you put him next to Habanero. But Carl, let's see, what was his weight? I think he's like 16 pounds. Was the last weigh-in that we had for him. It was like either 15 or 16. It's like he's a big boy. He's a big cat. And so like little small Chihuahua dogs don't run up to him because he's bigger than them. But like a medium-sized dog, they'll still run up to him. And Carl talks a big game, but he just hisses. He never bites. He never does anything. He just hisses. Habanero though, Habanero will fight you. He'll gnaw your arm off if you play with him too rough. But Carl just hisses. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted with Carl being cute. He's eye and ear twitches. Dude, I love Carl. He sits up there. Like, this is his new spot. Ever since I put this dresser here, like this is his new spot. And I set up this dresser so that he would stop trying to jump on my desk. Because before I put this dresser up, he was always trying to get up on my desk. So now I set the dresser next to my desk. So he's now higher than me. So he can always look at me and know where I am. Because he's a little bit of a, he's really attached. He does not like to be gone from me at all. Like if I walk into another room, he has to be in there. That's just kind of how he is. He's 5 pounds heavier than average size. Well, he's also a lot taller than average size, tired one. Like he's a big boy. But the vets say he's at a healthy weight for his size. So, you know, I follow the vets' recommendations for weight and stuff. I follow all their jazz. So he's a healthy cat. He's nice and healthy. I mean, like you can look at him. He doesn't even look fat. He's just big. And he's got a lot of floof. I need to put the towel back up there. He kicked it off earlier because normally whenever I find a place that he likes to rest on, I put like a towel up there. So that like he has something soft to rest on. Why are his ears constantly twitching? Because there's a fan on, like I have a ceiling fan on in this room. So occasionally when a little tuft of air touches his ears, they'll twitch. That's why they're constantly twitching. Didn't one of your cats attack your desk during the VTuber listening? Yeah, I mean, they attack my desk all the time. Like, they're constantly attacking. The thing is they really want to get behind my computer, which is bad because there's a lot of cables behind there. And I don't want them, like, clawing one of them. So, I actually have a little plexiglass sheet back there that keeps them from getting directly behind the computer. But sometimes they get curious and they try and push it out of the way. And I'm like, no, guys, you can't go back there. That's a lot of electronic stuff. But just won't trust me. There is no problem with things being warm in this apartment. Like, you can't really see it. But, like, my AC is pretty bad. So I have a personal AC unit that I use a lot. Because, so trust me, the apartment is warm. What does my other cat look like? Let me see if I can put him up there. I know it might disturb Carl, but let's get Habanero back up there. They've slept up there together before. It's Habanero. Hey, buddy. Tell you what that is. Come here, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Hey. How are you doing, buddy? Come on, Habanero. There he is. There's both of them. I think I gotta go. My cat wants to be petted. Let's see if they'll do a grooming session on each other. They probably won't, but nope, there goes Carl. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. Well, now you get Habanero. But yeah, you saw how big Carl was compared to Habanero. Like, Habanero is standard cat size. Like, if you saw a normal house cat, that's how big Habanero is. Carl is just that much bigger. He is so much bigger that, like, I had to train him to not jump on me because it actually hurts when he jumps on you. He's that big. Like, having him jump on my, like, back in the middle of the night, I was like, oh, okay, I'm awake. Ah. Oh, gosh. or like on your chest. He's just like 15 pounds doesn't sound like that much, but he just does. Like 15-pound cat jumping on you just kind of hurts. Habanero's fine though. Why the name choice? Well, okay. So Carl name comes from llama with hats. Because that's one of my favorite old school YouTube series. Just Carl. That kills people, Carl. And I love that name because of those stupid videos. So that's where Carl came from. And habanero came from the fact that I like spicy food. I mean, for crying out loud, I don't know why I have this chilling on my desk right now, but like, I just have Cholula just chilling here. That's like my weakest hot sauce, just chilling. And I love, like, my favorite type of salsa to make is habanero. Like, I put habaneros into my salsa because that's what level my spice tolerance is at these days. It's just like, habaneros don't even do anything to me anymore. And they're generally orange. So I was like, orange cat, habanero. I gotta go make dinner. It was great hanging. Hey, well, thanks for dropping by, Hoshi. I can't with spicy. I'm such a baby. You see, this is what I use. Hold on. Okay, are any of you familiar with Hot Ones? Like the YouTube show Hot Ones. They have a very iconic sauce called the Last Dab. I go through one of these a month about. The Last Dab. I go through about one of these a month. This is their hottest sauce. And I mean, you can tell, like, this one's almost empty. It's almost time to order a new one. My spice tolerance is really, really high because I just have it all the time. Like, I'm a little picky about the hot sauces I like though, because there's hot sauces that are hot that are just there to hurt you. Like, they don't actually have good taste to them, but like the Last Dab, I love this hot sauce. It's so good. It's not my favorite though. My favorite is another one made by the same company, and it's a garlic hot sauce. That's actually, it's like slightly spicier than Cholula, but it's a garlic hot sauce, and oh my gosh, oh, it's so good. But I can't order it too often because like, it's like 20 bucks a bottle, and I go through it in like a week because it's just that good. The Bomb, which is just as good. The Bomb isn't too bad. What is its name? You know, that's a good question. What is its name? Eatonist garlic hot sauce. I think it's just called the Classic Garlic Fresno Edition. Yeah, it's just called the Classic. The Classic. Oh, it's 10 bucks a bottle, but still, like, it's one of those that you can put on everything because it just tastes really good. But like, it's 10 bucks a bottle, so it's like, and it's only for 5 ounces. So like, it's a little expensive, you know? I actually don't mind the taste of Da Bomb. I think Da Bomb is okay. I have Da Bomb Revolution. I don't really use it too often though, because it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't really taste that good. I remember the first time I ate a full ghost pepper, I accidentally broke a finger punching a wall trying to distract myself from the heat. The last time I had a ghost pepper, it still hit me pretty hard, but ghost peppers aren't too bad these days. I can barely handle Cholula. I think I'd die if I tried something hotter. Oh gosh. See, Cholula is like my barbecue sauce. That's like how little I taste Cholula. Like it, I legitimately don't even think Cholula has any heat behind it. It's that normal to me. Have I tried the one chip challenge? I have not. Just because I don't know that everything I've seen about the chip is that it's like it's just there to hurt. I'm like, even if you have a really high tolerance for spicy, like if you eat a whole ghost pepper or if you eat, you know, like the Satan chip or whatever, it's still gonna hurt. You know, like even if your tolerance is really high, it's still gonna be a little painful. Like the super spicy stuff that's there just to like pain you. But I've gotten the gift box of the hot ones every year for like the last 5 years. And actually for our 1,000 subscriber celebration, I ate a ramen on stream and tried a bunch of different hot sauces with it. And you know what? A lot of the ones that the Heatonist makes are really, really good. And the Last Dab is definitely my second favorite. Like the reason why I buy the Last Dab more than any of the other ones is because of how potent it is. Like I can put a few drops of the Last Dab into anything and I will taste it. It'll be super spicy, but that's all it takes. It's just a couple drops. You get the taste, you get the heat, everything's wonderful. That's why I like the really hot sauces that taste really good, is because like, yeah, this bottle was 30 bucks, but like it lasts me a month or two because I just put a couple drops in whatever I'm eating that is better with hot sauce, and that's all I need. Whereas like the classic, which is undeniably my favorite one, I just burn through that because it doesn't have, it's not hot to me like at all, and it just tastes so good. I just burn through it. So that's like my birthday treat to myself usually, is that sauce. Honestly, some spices can make food taste so good when cooking, whether before or after prepping ingredients. See, that's the thing, right? Is like, I feel like hot sauces get kind of a bad rap with a lot of people. Because like, if you don't consume hot sauces regularly, yeah, they mess with you. They totally ruin your day. Well, like, I think there's a lot of good hot sauces out there that are not like that are really tame, where like normal people who aren't into hot stuff can enjoy. Like it gives it just a bit of a kick and they're fine. But the problem is like the mediocre hot sauces that you can find in stores are usually not that great. So like you either get the meanie super hot stuff, or you get like the meh. You get like Cholula. Like Cholula is the best hot sauce for so many people, expressly because it's so tame, you know? I don't even know if like Cholula is even really qualified as a hot sauce, honestly. And, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. See, I put hot sauces on everything from like eggs to ramen to French fries. Honestly, so low key, that's one of my favorite things to do is French fries with that classic garlic hot sauce. Oh, I'm in love. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. It ain't hot. So it's, you know what's actually kind of funny is I read a paper about what do they call it? They call it like, oh, welcome on in, Dominique. How you doing? They call it like soft masochism. People who enjoy like really hot sauces. Because like it's that adrenaline that you get from like feeling your body feeling like you're gonna die. They're like, yes, this is a good sauce. Oh gosh. Low key, my favorite thing to put hot sauces on though is mac and cheese. Oh, I could die happy. It's so good. Anything cheesy, it feels like, is just begging for hot sauce to be put on it. And also, I know some of you are probably gonna look at me weird, but hot sauce with ice cream, not bad, not bad. It's a pretty contrasting flavor. You have to get the right kind of hot sauce though. Like you can't go with like the super like bitter, like you couldn't put Da Bomb with ice cream. That's not gonna taste good. That's gonna be awful. But like put a little bit of a sweeter hot sauce in with it, or like just a slightly bitter one. Because then you get like the heat, but you also get like you're already eating ice cream. Kind of cool. I don't know. I've done it a couple times. It's not something that like I can do often, but every once in a while it's like, yes. Mwah. Beautiful. Hot sauce on pineapple pizza is amazing, except for the pineapple pizza part. I'm not a pineapple pizza lover. I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm not a pineapple type of guy. So, well, okay, so here's the thing is I like pineapple by itself. I don't usually like pineapple in other things. I'm weird like that, you know? Because I do like the taste of pineapple, just usually I just want it by itself. That's really all I want, you know? But I'm also pretty boring when it comes to pizza. I don't know. I just like regular pepperoni is fine with me. A nice cheese pizza is okay. You know, I'm not real picky. Primarily the reason why I'm not as big into like pineapple pizza is mostly just because I don't like the juiciness with the pizza pie. But you know, I've heard it's just because I haven't tried the right type. Like I need like a much saltier toppings to go on there, like Canadian bacon or other stuff like that, to really make it taste good, you know? So who knows? Maybe I just haven't given pineapple pizza its fair shot. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, good vibes tonight. Good vibes. I don't know. I'm actually feeling like that might be a good place to call the stream for tonight, you know? We just kind of had a good... I feel like we've had like 3 Zatsudon streams back to back to back, so we're going to need to do something exciting on Saturday. Maybe some more abominations. Who knows? Maybe Saturday's going to be a good game day, you know? Maybe we could have like a fun game day on Saturday, you know? It's been a while. Oh, do you know what? Can I try something? There's no way this would actually work, right? I feel okay, guys. We're gonna try something real quick. I wanna test something. I think we tried testing this last time. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Don't mind the devious look on my face. There's no way this works, right? Okay, no. I keep on, whenever I see someone new live that I know is subscribed to my channel, I keep on wanting to try and like set up a raid to them, even though I know it probably won't work. Because they probably have their stuff set up so that like only specific people can raid them. But it's always just really funny to me. I always want to try it. Being like, I'm going to send people over to see you. And they're like, nope, no, you're not. I'm like, oh, okay. Just because it sounds funny. But I think we're just going to go ahead and call it there. I think we're going to... I'll have something prepped and ready for Saturday. We're going to have a good time. I'm feeling a gaming stream on Saturday, you know? Something chill. Like we'll still just be mostly talking and chilling, but I'm feeling like we should hang out. Maybe do like some Genshin or something, because it's been a long time. And surprise, surprise, Genshin is actually one of the things I want to get really into the lore on next. Because Genshin just has a lot of really cool stuff going on with it. So that seems like something that would be kind of fun. But yeah, you know, as always, thanks for dropping by, everyone. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you're on the world. Remember to join the Discord. Like the stream, subscribe, all those shenanigans. And yeah. For now, class will be dismissed. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.